can you use SoundCloud music in your YouTube videos? That's what I'm going to be talking about today. But first, if this is the kind of video that you like, consider hitting that subscribe button, hitting the notification bell so that you don't miss a thing. So someone has told you that you can go and get music for your videos from SoundCloud, but you don't know if that's true. You don't know if it's a myth, because, you know, you've heard some horror stories about people getting copyright strikes from music that they've downloaded or bought from, you know, a shop or whatever. However, there is music on SoundCloud that you can use, but it's how to know which music is or isn't allowed to be used on YouTube. It all depends on the licensing of that music. If it's under public domain, if it's copyright free, which basically is really the same thing, if it's under Creative Commons license, or if it's royalty free. Now, you need to be able to check whether the track that you want to use is any of those things, and that is the problem. How do you know whether something is under a Creative Commons license, for instance? Well, what you do is you go into the description of that track. Now, you need to be on the desktop version of the website for this to work. So you go down to the description, you hit on see more, which is to see more of the description, and scroll down a little bit more, and then you will see whether there's a license right at the bottom of the description, and it will tell you if it's licensed under a Creative Commons license. Now, it all depends on which Creative Commons license it's under, whether you can use it on YouTube or not. The Creative Commons license that allows you to use music on YouTube is Creative Commons Attribution, or CC BY, or Creative Commons BY. Creative Commons Attribution is the one with the little person symbol with the circle. If it's got other symbols on there, such as no derivatives and non-commercial, then you cannot use it on YouTube. You may get a copyright strike for using those ones, because, you know, they've been created so that you don't create any derivatives. You know, a video is a derivative. Non-commercial, if you put it on YouTube, you're actually using it on a commercial website which contains banners, it contains adverts, so that is commercial usage of that music. So you can't use either of those ones. You should also check to see whether it's under public domain. It may be under public domain if it says so in the description, but you would need to be careful, you know, go and check to see if it is under public domain. Do some research on it. Copyright free, that's a term that a lot of people seem to misuse, as that means that it's public domain. It's not public domain, it's normally just royalty free under their own license. If it says royalty free, that's possibly true, because it will be under their license to do that, and their decision. But go and check thoroughly whether it is under a royalty free license, and what that royalty free license allows you to do, under what conditions, and check to see what is detailed in the royalty-free license, because you never know. It might say in the royalty-free license that you can't place ads on your videos. Some of these royalty-free music download sites actually state that they can monetize your videos in the terms and conditions, and you don't see that because you don't bother to read the terms and conditions, because they're far too long for you to read. So go and check that out. My final note, I want you to be careful with any music that you download from SoundCloud. Sometimes the music that is actually uploaded to SoundCloud is not owned by the person who's uploaded it. There are some people who are uploading music that they don't own, and they are putting it out there on a Creative Commons license or a royalty-free license, saying that you can use it on your videos, and then all of a sudden you get hit with a copyright strike. And when you go and do your research, that track is not by them. So I have a video on that. Go and check it out, I'll link to it. So if this video has helped you out, please consider subscribing, hit that notification bell so that you don't miss a thing. Catch you next time. Bye.